What is going on the Jersey Housewives? The Jersey girls are showing out again. That damn Teresa. Child. Teresa, why do you just go to people's restaurants and tear their stuff up? I would charge you. I wonder if the restaurant charged her. I don't think the restaurant charged her, but I would. Because it don't make no sense. How you be acting. You be knocking stuff off the table. All that kind of stuff. It's insane. Now, I'm gonna title this episodes whatever. It's gonna be two of them, but I'm actually mainly just gonna talk about this past episode because it wasn't much that happened that last episode besides Teresa once again knocking dishes over and busting glasses. I was just like, what's going on? But we can start there actually. So all the ladies and the men are actually in Dallas, I believe. And so, it was, a cute little moment or whatever. But, Teresa, it was bubbling up and it was bubbling up, child. And so her and Margaret end up having a conversation at the dinner table in front of everybody. Got real heated, real bad. All of a sudden, Teresa knocked and Tracy was sitting beside Margaret. Y'all know Tiki's wife, and Teresa don't like Tracy either. So they was both sitting beside each other. And we got Lewis sitting beside Teresa and Melissa Gorg and them down now. Child, Margaret called Teresa, what she called her, a disgusting pig, a disrespectful heifer or something she called her. But anyway, Teresa, she knocked all that shit. She knocked all the shit and she kept hitting it. Boom, boom, boom. I think one thing almost cut Tiki in the eye. I said, Lord, Tiki. It was a mess. It was a mess. Here comes Melissa Gorga getting up. Oh, God, here we go. And, Gorga, he's up with all that shit that Teresa do. This is sister. But still, he's the same way. They both hot heads. But, he ends up coming down there trying to calm Teresa down and stuff. It just gets real ugly. Lewis, he turning bright red. He don't know what the hell to do. He's new to this. And everybody's just sitting around looking like, child, what's going on? Dolores. Dolores is in the middle. She's trying to figure out whether she should go with Teresa and go check on her or if she should stay. And this was Dolores's thing. That she set up. So, excuse me. So they convinced Dolores to go ahead and stay, even though her heart was still with Teresa. Dolores and Teresa have been friends for a long, long time. But sometimes you gotta tell your friends about themselves. Mind you, we all have blow up moments. I've had plenty. I haven't had any recently because I just choose to not. If I feel a vibe, if I feel energy, if I feel whatever I feel, usually I'm the type now to just walk away because I realize at the end of the day, I am a big black man and there are consequences to just doing nothing, being a black man. So I know if behaving certain ways could end tragically for me. And so I just choose to move differently. Sometimes shit just happen and sometimes I'm finna stand up for myself in that moment and I'm with whatever. What up? But most of the time, I'm dainty and petite. Try to be as petite as I can. But yeah. So I definitely understand a good blow up moment, but things are heightened and Teresa's on TV and Teresa's the original and she is the queen of Jersey. I have to say that she is. And, she's always been this way. And on reality television, to a certain extent, you get rewarded for bad behavior. And so, there you go. Anyway, so Melissa and Joe and Lewis, they checking on Teresa, talking to her. Teresa saying all kind of stuff. She calling all kind of white trash or trailer park white trash or and all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, oh Lord, Teresa. I wonder if that's the same when black people come for other black people, and they call them maybe like ghetto or something like that. And I just find it a little funny when white people call white people those kind of names and stuff. Anyway, so they was going back and forth, and it was just crazy. It was the fool. You could tell Melissa does not want to be there, but because Teresa is her sister-in-law, she has obligation to. Because she wouldn't hear the last of it from Joe. It's no secret. Melissa and Teresa do not like each other. They, who cares if they're sister-in-laws? They do not like each other. The connection is not there, and they're gonna never be there. To be honest, I don't even know if they're friends half the time. It's just, it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but they're just not close, and they're gonna never be close. So, I don't know. Even on Watch What Happens Live, Teresa downstairs shenanigans. Teresa shades Melissa on Watch What Happens Live, and Melissa shades Teresa on Watch What Happens Live. Andy asked the question. Melissa and Jackie was on there last night. I'm bouncing, y'all know. And they said that Andy asked Melissa, who shows you more loyalty? Who shows you more loyalty, Margaret or Teresa? And she said Margaret. So unfortunate, right? Anyway, so that happened, and so the girls are pretty much split at this point. It's like on Teresa's side, we have Dolores, even though she's still cool with everybody, and Jennifer. And then it's everybody else on Margaret's side, pretty much. So, and then we have Melissa Gorga in the middle. But we all know what side Melissa Gorga is on, and it's not the side of Teresa because she don't like her. Anyway, so this episode, the girls and the guys are split up. The guys went on and had their own little adventure. They was drinking and smoking and playing with dicks and all that kind of stuff. It was interesting. They looked like they had a fun time. And all the ladies, minus Teresa, they went to go record a country song. None of them can sing. None of them are vocalists. None of them even hold a tune, a candle, nothing. But it was a cute song, and it did look fun when they were singing the little song. So, a little later on, Dolores set up this guy to come and teach them how to line dance or whatever. None of them got it, but it was cute. It was a thought. They also played their little dumb song, and Teresa came with a cat suit on, and she had nothing to do with country, and because the theme of the night was country. Everybody looked nice though. It's nice to see Jennifer's husband. He's in the mix now, and they all cool and like each other and that kind of stuff. But at any moment, I feel like Joe Gorga can go off. I just feel like he just has that temper, and he's just kind of... I don't know if it's like the little man syndrome. He's shorter than everybody, or what. But he just had... I don't know. It's just like... You ever meet those people that's just at any moment you feel like they can go off about whatever? Like any little thing. I just feel like that's Joe Gorga for some reason. But anyway... so we get to the whole dinner table scene. Teresa, she decided to apologize to the group. She told Dolores earlier that she was not going to apologize to Margaret. Margaret obviously wants an apology. And she apologized to the group. And she was just like, this is good as that. So Margaret's making comments at the end of the table to Jackie and Tracy. And, Teresa was just like, what? What's going on? What's going on? Margaret was like, you need to apologize. Not an apology. Teresa was like, I did apologize. And apparently a lot of people, because apparently Teresa never apologized, and she's one of those people. I guess they wanted people to be thankful for the fact that she gave some kind of apology. Child bye. Um, Not that I'm necessarily on Margaret's side. I definitely see both sides, and I've done a little bit of research, and I see that Margaret, you done flung a couple of drinks and shit too. So I mean, whatever. But as far as that whole apology thing, it's like no, I'm gonna need a direct Chase. Or Chalaki. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need a direct moment. Like, you apologizing to the group. Of course, you deserve to apologize to the group. I mean, Tiki got wet. But I don't care about nobody else. Tiki got wet. Okay. But you know, you also should have directly apologized to Margaret because all the liquor and alcohol and lime slices got her high. But she didn't, and Margaret ended up getting up and leave. Teresa was getting ready to get started again. Margaret and her husband ended up going to bed, and yeah, everybody ended up leaving and stuff, and it just got ugly, child. Now next week is the season finale, and then the reunion. This reunion should probably be juicy of Jersey. With that said, though, I am MrChalaki. Mrchalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Iskizra on Instagram and Twitter. At Iskizra89 on Snapchat. Chess King on Facebook. MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later.